How y'all find out about that? Josh Dojo? Oh, for real?
You had to come up with something. People are pretty concerned.
For real? He said I was stuck on the side of the road.
There would have been a whole lot of people rushing.
Yeah, I don't know. Stuck on the side of the road. That would have been bad.
What does confidence mean to you? Saban said you're playing with more confidence here. What does that mean?
Well, I think it's, knowing what to do, understanding what to do, and I guess playing at a, fast-paced, high-level kind of thing. It's just going out there and being relaxed, doing what I do. That's what confidence is.
How much more do you know this year about maybe what the defense is doing, what they're planning to do? How much more do you know this year than that last year at this point?
Well, last year was no different, with how the defense ran their coverages. Just a distinction of, modifications, how they would do it. This guy would probably run it a little different than, another DC. So it's really just looking at a guy, okay, if he's not open, he's not open, not trying to force something open, and then just going through my progressions this time.
Having no interceptions at this point, is that one of your favorite stats, maybe?
Well, no interceptions is good as an offense. We try to do this thing weekly, with no turnovers. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we've only had 2 so far, so I think we're doing pretty good.
What do you say to Mac after he goes out there and throws an interception? What do you say to maybe build up his confidence?
We just talk on the sideline, just ask him what he's seen. If I made a mistake, I'd tell him what I seen. It's just everyone, as far as the quarterbacks, we're kind of communicating out there. I think you should have did this better, on this play, you did this, but, this might be open next time you run it. So just a lot of communication on the sideline. You got to be optimistic in those kind of situations, because you throw an interception, that's not a fun thing. You come into the sideline, everybody's looking at you, and how you react to something is how the rest of the offense or the rest of the team is going to go about doing things too. So I think Mac handled himself really well, when he threw that interception. So
yesterday, Henry was talking about how the receivers will play rock, paper, scissors sometimes and just kind of swap out who runs what route. I remember you talking about how, based on which receiver is running which route, that'll very the timing of your drop and stuff. So how else does that affect you when they kind of are kind of changing who's running which route?
Well, they all run their routes differently. That's why. Jerry's more of the kind of, he'll give you a little extra move before he runs his route. I think Smitty and Ruggs are kind of similar. They're one-cut guys, and they're just going to get straight. They're going to get vertical with you. And so just, knowing who the personnel is and just being able to throw it, giving them a chance,
So
they'll
would
go
you
get it.
have to slow your drop a little bit since he's a little more shaky?
Not really, just being able to see, their releases, and then just knowing, okay, I can throw the ball real far for this guy, or, okay, try not to throw it too far for this guy.
If they make a switch when they come onto the field of which route they're going to run, do they have to run that by you, or do you just know by where they're on the field?
Nah, I just need to know where they're at on the field.
What Henry mentioned, the wide receivers go over the first quarter script or whatever, the first 15 whatever plays y'all have. How much are you working in tandem with them, and maybe, okay, we can run this one, this is where you're going to be, if this is an RPO, how much are you kind of in concert with them? Well,
it depends on, kind of like what I feel our shot plays would be. I'd ask, the guys who's going to be in on this play. And Jerry would be in. So I'd tell Jerry, expect it, to come flatter, or expect it a little higher, because this is how, we've seen them play it. So it really depends on what the play is, and what we're going to run. That makes me kind of sit down and talk to whoever. So there could be about 4 shot plays, and I'd ask, who's running it. Sometimes three of the shot plays could be to the same guy. So
we hear a lot about the script. When do you get the script, or what do you do with it when you get it?
I get the script on Friday. I go over it, I mark down plays that I like, and then have the opportunity Friday nights usually to to sit down with Coach Sark, you know, as a quarterback group, and you know, tell them what I like on third down, 2 to 4, third 7 to 10. I mean, play action, you know, shots that I like, you know, normal drop back plays. So it's a good opportunity for me to communicate things that I like, things that I don't like. So, you know, come time in the game, we're not running something I feel uncomfortable with.
How
Time for a few more?
How often when you're going over the script do you see, okay, this is a play for Henry, this is a play for Jerry, and then, you know, knowing, okay, like you said, those are the shot plays, these are the plays we can probably score on.
Mm-hmm.
How often is that to Henry early on in the game?
Well, I don't really think of personnel too much, unless in practice that's the only person we've ran it with. You know, it just really depends on how we've been practicing it and how it's been looking against, you know, zone defense, man defense, you know, and usually third down plays are the biggest plays for us that I like to pick, you know, because you don't want to get a first down and, you know, you want to feel comfortable, you know, with the play. So it doesn't matter as much, you know, with the personnel as it does, you know, the play, seeing the play progress throughout practices.
So are you a better
This will be the last
quarterback, or
one.
are you better at Fortnite?
That's a good question. I've never played Fortnite since the beginning of May, I think. May, so
Your teammates said that you were so good that they wouldn't play with you anymore.
Oh, I'm not good anymore. There's no way. Yeah. Ever since I went back home, you know, you can't eat as much at night, so you know, you just got to go to sleep. You know, I didn't even want to play video games, so.
But how good were you when you were?
I'd say I was pretty decent, not too bad. If I had an opportunity to like join the tournaments, I'd probably join the tournament.
How safe do you feel back there with
Last one.
Jedrick and Alex on the kind of bookending the offensive line?
Well, it's fun. Jed just won the, I think like our, what do you call that? Like our MVP. He won like offense MVP. So, I mean, I thought he did really good, you know, this past weekend. And then, I mean, with Alex, I think Alex only had one hurry this entire year. So, I mean, how can I not feel safe, you know, with those guys blocking for me? So it's been really good.